Good evening, Father Perry, visiting priests, Ms. Boyle, Ms. Denon, administration, faculty, members of the Board of Trustees, parents, family, friends, and of course, my fellow classmates, the class of 2013. For a while, that first line was all I had. I sat and stared at my computer screen with that intro for about 2 hours, somewhat panicking because I really could not figure out a single thing to say next. Some of you may or may not know this, but ever since I found out I would be giving this speech, I began writing a list of notes in my phone of anything that I could use. In this list there were memories, quotes, things I heard while watching motivational speakers on YouTube, inspiring tips of advice from the Catholic channel, corny jokes, random thoughts that came to me. Needless to say, I felt pretty prepared coming into this. Up until this point, the most profound words I had ever written were on my Twitter page. But this was far more challenging. So as I sat down to finally write what I thought would be the best valedictory address to ever be given in the history of valedictory addresses, you know, one with a lighthearted opening, tying in an impressive metaphor, and closing with a line that you'll all remember for months because it was just that good, I quickly realized I got nothing. I also realized that I'm really not that funny and I should just give up. All these years I've been thinking I was somewhat funny, but word after word I found that was not the case. What am I supposed to say to 152 high school graduates that will completely change your lives forever? Maybe my expectations were a little high there. So I was back to the drawing board. I thought about these past 4 years because it is almost impossible to look forward without giving a little thought to what got us here. It is our teachers and administrators that put up with us every day and pushed us to reach our potential. As we looked forward to graduation, it was their job to reel us back in and regain our focus. Not an easy task, as most of us couldn't wait for this day. But I think it's safe to say that some of us would do anything for just a few more seconds. The most popular phrase among the senior class over the last couple of days went from, "I can't wait," to, "Where did the time go?" Let this be a lesson to all of us not to wish away time. You can never get it back. Speaking of time, in retrospect, I still can't believe I woke up at 7 a.m. and got to school every day. And that is why I would like to take this opportunity to thank my family, especially my mom and brother, for showing me unconditional love. Because if there were conditions, it would be one of my early morning freakouts, an all too familiar occurrence. If you thought your family was the only one that seemed crazy only an hour into the day, then you thought wrong. But we all survived. In fact, in this year alone, we survived more than you may think. A major hurricane, the threat of nuclear war every other day, the Mayan calendar predictions. Well, you get the idea. We've been through a lot, but now we are about to enter into the unknown and begin our story that right now is unwritten. And it is up to us to fill those blank pages. I now ask you to look at what lies before you, see the path that you are about to choose, and picture where you see yourself in 10 years. And now throw all of that out the window because that will only prevent what is supposed to happen from actually happening. Destiny is not a nice car or a huge house or a ton of money. Destiny is the journey. When you put blinders up, you may miss something that is outside of your point of view. So don't see yourself somewhere in 10 years, but make decisions that you'll be proud of 10 years down the road. Be the friend that others want to have, and be the person you want to become and would be happy with if you could meet your future self. During this last chapter of our lives, we have spent countless hours trying to receive acceptance. The acceptance of friends and family, a college acceptance, a job offer, and for a while this is all we wanted. But if yourself came and tapped you on the shoulder, would you be able to accept that person? Can you, in turn, accept yourself, this person that you have displayed for other people to accept? This self-acceptance will be the thread that holds your life together. No one can accept you until you have fully accepted yourself. I believe this is one of, if not the most important lesson we learn in Holy Spirit. It is in the confidence that we have had in each other, in ourselves, and that our teachers have had in each one of us that has strengthened and prepared us for what lies ahead. If not right now, you will realize someday that all the lessons we will take from Holy Spirit transcend what can be found in books. The one thing that embodies everything we have been taught here is love. There is no equation for it. Love takes on many forms: faith, forgiveness, service, and community. It is all the same, and it all comes from the same place. The love that you will always find in your heart is what will last forever. Showing love and compassion to others will always be the most valuable gift you can give to someone. It is not by coincidence that our school motto is Caritas Omnia Vincit, love conquers all. What we got out of high school has been different for each one of us, but I can guarantee that at some point we all learned something about ourselves. Each one of us at some moment found a genuine purpose or passion for something. This feeling, though it will be hard to match, will come again. It won't be the same for everyone, but remember, these experiences are the moments to live for. Laughing with friends until you can't breathe, performing as an actor or as an athlete, and watching your football team win 3 consecutive state championships. That is high school. In the future, it will hit us that these were some of the best feelings in the world. Let these moments define your life. Hold on to them and enjoy them, because the present will soon become a memory in the blink of an eye. Class of 2013, we have so much to be proud of, but I think what I'm most proud of is that we truly are a family. I don't know if there's a word for the opposite of loneliness, but that is how I feel right now. Believe it or not, as I stand before you all by myself, at this very second, I feel anything but alone. It is because I know we won't face the obstacles that lie ahead physically together, but we will all face them together as Spartans, and that is what will unite us. So, class of 2013, I leave you with this. Be a Spartan in every battle of your life, and you will be victorious. So as I stepped back and read what I had written, I really didn't know how to feel. I hope I conveyed the genuine respect I have for each one of you, and the unbreakable bond we all have with one another, whether you like it or not. They say these are the fastest 4 years of your life. I'm not really sure who they is, but they always seems to be right. They also say that the key to life is to be happy. Let your life be an ongoing endeavor to prove it. Thank you, and congratulations to the